Well, I was going to do this interview in my booth, but Tom Hamburg here with Bezoing just didn't want to bring his whole computer over. So we're in the Bezoing booth instead to get a demonstration of their opportunity, web building opportunity. Tom, I'm going to let you explain exactly what it is because I know I'm going to mess it up at this time of the day.
No problem. Basically, we're offering content-managed websites for wireless dealers. So if there's wireless dealers out there that don't have a website, which a lot of them don't, or maybe it just has a picture of their location on it or something like that, this allows them to get their own website. So we offer that. It's pretty much an instant website. They can go online and set it up and get all the information from their carrier's content, and that will be loaded on for them. So this is kind of just a sample, one of the sites. We have different templates that they can choose and different designs and that, and they can customize a lot of it. This is a sample here. It basically allows the dealer to set some information here, some content of theirs, tells about the providers they have. Right now we have a whole mix of providers just because this is a demo list, but some of the important things on here are the mailing list. It allows the customers or the dealers to build a mailing list of their customers so they can solicit business to them, send coupons and stuff like that later, basically build a good mailing list. We host a contest for them, a monthly contest where we supply the prizes and do all the fulfillment, but the dealers get all the benefits of getting more email addresses put onto their list. We load up carrier news, like when new phones are announced by the different carriers. It loads up on the dealer's website so that their customers can see that. The real beauty of it here is, though, the wireless phone section. And it basically is going to take all the phones that carrier has and it's going to list them on the website. So when one of their customers goes to the website, they don't have to go to VerizonWireless.com or Sprint.com. They'll go to the local dealer's website, get the same amount of information on the phones that they could get from a corporate carrier's website. As you can see, there's a lot of phones. This is what happens is dealers, they don't have time to update this. You put this information in here once maybe and you're like good for a week until 2-3 new phones come out. I used to be a wireless dealer for 3.5 years. I didn't even have time to update my own website, and I had internet designer people working for me. So that's how I kind of came up with this idea, is to allow them to do that.
So how are they then able to get updated information without having to do that?
Basically, once they sign up for the Bezoing service, which starts at $50 a month, they get the website and they get all the content. So if they say they're a Verizon dealer, they check off that button, all the Verizon phones automatically load up on their system. Whenever a phone changes, we do the changes on our end, and then it goes across our whole dealer network, and then all the dealers get the changed website with the new content on it.
Wow. And is this a subscription-based service, or how does the
Yeah, it's basically, it starts at $50 a month. It's based on the number of locations that they have.
Okay.
So, web hosting alone can cost $20 a month. This is $50 a month, and they get a whole website. And the dealer can manage all the pricing. We load the 2-year contract prices from the carriers. If the dealer doesn't want to display the pricing, they don't have to do it. They can just flip a switch and turn it off. Or they can override the price and put their own price on there if they want to be more competitive than the carrier. So it allows the dealer to be, more competitive with the carriers and have more of an offering on their own website.
So these are actually e-commerce sites that they're creating?
It's not. It's pretty much not e-commerce, and the only reason is the carriers don't allow the independent retailers to actually activate online.
Okay.
So we couldn't really go that further step as much as I would like to. But we have buttons here like Get This Phone, where when the customer wants that phone, they'll click that button, fill out a little couple-line form that sends an SMS text message to the dealer or a regular email, but I'd recommend the SMS because the dealer gets back to him within 5 minutes or so, says, hey, we have this phone in stock, when would you like to pick it up, or I'll deliver it to you. It greatly increases the chance for the sale.
So it still connects them directly to that one-on-one relationship.
Right. And I'm marketing the whole thing, and we have a bunch of different marketing things here, but your neighborhood wireless technology store. We're not trying to compete so much with the corporate stores and that. We have to be a little bit different. People want to come to your store because it's the local store. There's that local feel. It's the customer service that you get that you won't get in a corporate store. So, this is how we're going to try to do that. So.
Well, that's very interesting. Well, what else do you want to add about this service? I mean, how are people responding to you at this show? And
The response has been really good. It's truly a unique idea. People are surprised at the price, which I'm happy about.
Yeah.
And I've had a lot of people that are really interested in it that maybe represent 100 dealers or something. They're like, 99% of my dealers, they don't have a website. I can't believe we can get it for them like this. So I think it's something that's really good. I'm going to be continually adding things to it over the months. We're going to allow probably accessory sales, which that's something that we can do online. You can fulfill a shopping cart in that. So we'll add those kind of things. We'll add the dealer ability to add their own phones and own news and information. So it's going to be growing and stuff like that. We just kind of really launched it for the trade show. We got done just in time to get to the trade show here.
All right, and in closing, tell me about the name Bazoing. Where did that come
It's
from?
kind of one of those names like Yahoo and Google. It doesn't really mean anything, but it's kind of cool.
Yeah, it means Bazoing.
Yeah. So the idea
so.
is, you click, and Bazoing, out pops your website. It's pretty simple concept, like the old Jack in the Box toy.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it. So if they want to do business with you, how do they do that?
They can go to www.bazoing.com. And they can take a demo, view the site, and go through and get all the information on what the services they can order.
Tom, thank you so much for showing us. I think this is a great product. It's a great service to be offering the dealers, and I'm sure that you will get a lot of people taking you up on it.
All right, sounds good. Thanks a lot.
for coming to the show.
All right, thank you. Great show.